Welcome back to our channel, Living Life the Right Way. I'm Jasmine, and this is Corey. And we are kicking off week 10 of this series we're calling For the Love of Football. So let's go over these scores.
All right, got Jasmine with 86 points and myself with 67.
Man, you're falling and falling and falling.
It's okay. I feel like this week is a good
comeback week.
It's a good week this week. It's a good week.
You know, I may just go with all the opposites one week just to see if he catch up, and he still might not catch up.
Whatever. All right, to week 10. Let's get these matchups going. Let's start off Thursday Night Football. Carolina Panthers versus the Chicago Bears. Who you got?
I think I might take a chance and go with the Panthers this week.
Okay. I got the Bad News Bears at home. I mean, it's two bad teams.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. All right, moving on. We got the Indianapolis Colts versus the New England Patriots. Who you got?
Going with the Colts this week.
Okay. I got the New England Patriots.
Okay. 9:30 game. Y'all gonna be up?
That's
I'm gonna ask y'all every week.
That's another 9:30 game? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm be up for that one. That one may not interest my
yeah, that's not one of those. I'm like, I gotta be up.
All right, moving on. We got the Houston Texans versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who you got?
I think I'm gonna go with the Bengals at home.
Okay. I got the Bengals as well. Even though, the Texans are playing very well, but, still Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
All right, next we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Minnesota Vikings. Who you got?
This is obvious. Y'all already know who I'm going with.
It ain't that obvious, the Vikings playing decent football. And
without their people.
They came back and beat us last week.
They sure did, but it won't happen this week.
Yeah, I got the Saints too. Maybe the Saints will be better than the Falcons and beat the Vikings the way they should be beat. So I got the Saints too. Moving on, we got the Green Bay Packers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got?
This one's kind of hard for me, honestly, but I think I'm going to go with the Packers.
Okay. Packers on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Packers as well, surprisingly.
I'm not too confident. I don't know.
I wasn't too confident either. But if the Packers want to do anything in the, as far as making it to the playoffs, they got to start winning some football games.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got the Tennessee Titans versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who you got?
I think the Bucks might take this one home.
And so, yeah,
go with your first choice.
Yeah, I'll
let you because I see.
I initially went with the Titans, and then I changed it because I was like, I feel like she gonna go with the Titans. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bucks too.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I see the evidence that you actually wrote them down and then changed it.
Nah, I stick with not my Bucks. I stick with my pick of the Bucks. All right, moving on. We got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. This will be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Who you got?
I got the Jags.
Jags, just the guy. I got the 49ers. I think the 49ers need this win to get back, in the driver's seat because they've been losing some games lately. So I think the 49ers need this game. All right, moving on. We got the Cleveland Browns versus the Baltimore Ravens. Who you got?
I'm going with the Ravens.
Yeah, I think this is another good game too because of the Browns' defense.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I got the Ravens too. I just think they're a better team overall. Battle of the Birds.
Who's the best bird?
Atlanta Falcons versus the Arizona Cardinals. I wanted to say St. Louis Cardinals. I'm thinking baseball. Arizona Cardinals.
How many weeks are you going to do that?
And I don't know. Who you got?
I'm going to go with the better bird, the Falcons.
Surprisingly, I'm going with the Cardinals.
Child,
I'm over the Falcons.
child, he's just hoping.
Look, Kyler Murray's coming back. Kyler Murray's playing.
Child, come on.
Maybe me saying the Cardinals are gonna win, maybe that'll help the Falcons win in real life. I don't know.
This is why he be losing, y'all. This is why he be losing.
I don't know. I'm just over my Falcons.
Okay.
Moving on, we got the Detroit Lions versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Who you got?
I'm going with the Lions.
Yeah, I got the Lions as well, coming off a bye, so they're getting people healthy. Moving on, we got the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys. Who you got?
Oh, it's a divisional game.
Divisional game.
Unfortunately, I gotta go with the Trash Boys.
Yeah, I got the Cowboys as well. I mean, that's even though it's a division game, that's still an easy one for me.
Yeah.
The Giants are just upsetting, and then now Daniel Jones tore his ACL, so they're on like quarterback number 9. Moving on, we got the Washington Commanders versus the Seattle Seahawks. Who you got?
I feel like I know who you're going with this one. Oh no, okay. I'm going with the Seahawks.
You thought I was gonna go with the Commanders?
I did. I honestly did.
Nah, I mean, again, they traded all their players away at the trade deadline. Surprisingly,
I don't
they
even
won.
know all of that.
Surprisingly, they won that week after the trade deadline. But no, I still think the Seahawks are a better team. So that's why I'm going with the Seahawks.
Fair enough.
All right, moving on. We got the New York Jets versus the Vegas Raiders. Who you got?
I'm going with the Raiders.
Raiders. I got the Jets. I don't know.
I was going to say no reason.
It's the Jets are just an up and down team. It's just they win a good game, and then they'll lose a game, and then they'll win a good game, and then they'll lose a game. And I just feel like this is one of those weeks where last week they lost, so this week they'll win. I'm going with the Jets.
Okay.
All right, and rounding off Monday Night Football, we got the Denver Broncos versus the Buffalo Bills. Who you got?
I'm going with the Bills.
Yeah, I figured you would. I'm going with the Bills as well. Even though the Bills have really just been upsetting to watch as well, kind of this season. Mm-hmm. They haven't performed to standards, but I think they are the better team over the Broncos. All right, so that's week 10. So we got Jasmine with the Panthers, Colts, Bengals, Saints, Packers, Bucks, Jags, Ravens, Falcons, Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Raiders, and Bills. We got myself with the Bears, Patriots, Bengals, Saints, Packers, Bucks, 49ers, Ravens, Cardinals, Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Jets, and Bills. So we'll see what happens in week 10. Always thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.